Ooh, Viva Las Vegas. Come on, cinematic views. Ooh, that's an ugly road. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC. We are back here in the awesome city of New York City. We are back for another episode. And as you can tell, we have bushes over trees, and that wasn't even the anarchy button. Let me hit that escape button. For today, I would like to expand our downtown region. I mean, we only have 52,000 residents. That's actually teeny tiny. So we are going to expand the downtown region with high density residential, some high density commercial, and some low density commercial. So the bone I have to pick with myself is that I don't necessarily agree with what I built over here. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Now, I will fix the not enough good, so give that a second. But I don't love how we have skyscraper after skyscraper after like, it doesn't look great. So let me just go over here. I would like to build a whole new region for the downtown area. Now, I know we don't have the greatest demand. I mean, we have good demand for everything, but it's not the super highest, and I don't have Demand Master on. So, but let's get started right away, and we're going to try to do something a little bit different. Just a little bit different, and just see what we can do. So I would like to actually start out by I'm using the tram lines, and I want to connect it over here. And I'm going to actually curve it because why not? It's not a good curve though. City Skylines. There you go. Is that actually, if I had a better right angle, that'd be pretty nice. Nope, I don't like that. Although I do like that one, then go straight. Okay, perfect. So we're on point so far. So again, I'm looking to change up the downtown region just a little bit. So I know we're not going to be able to fill in this whole square. That's not the point of today's video. So we do want another little mini city center, so to speak, like we have with our other towns and whatnot, because we need something to build off of. So we're going to put a straight medium-sized road over here. Now we're going to build this in two different sections. Again, I have this kind of mapped out in my head, but let's see what we can do with it. So we're going to kind of create mirroring cities, I guess neighborhoods, if you want to call it. It's not cities, but mirroring neighborhoods. So let's go like this, go like this. All right, we're going to build that on both sides. So how far did we go out? 400. So 400, and then we just box that up. Okay, so what we're going to do, so what I didn't like, I already mentioned this, but I didn't like the skyscrapers literally on top of each other. That is not a cool look. So I've mentioned this before in other videos, but what is the best form of actually creating, let's see if we can do this. Okay guys, so now that we have this formation, let's get building what I'm trying to achieve here. So I want to make it look a little bit different. And so we're going to go like this, 400, then go by 400. So remember, 400 is where you get 4 giant squares. What I mean by that is, I will show you exactly what I mean. So if you haven't seen a previous video of mine, I'm going to hit the pause button first of all. If you haven't seen a previous video of mine, a City Skylines building, the biggest it can go is a 4x4. So as you can tell, you can actually do 4x4 buildings like this, and that's where you will get the biggest buildings possible here in City Skylines. So see how I have the squares like this? That is the biggest possible building. So what we can also do is we can add commercial, mix in residential. But we can also do something that is very similar to what we just did, but just at a smaller scale of it. So you can go up like this by 240 and then go like this and just make it a little bit different. But watch, we can actually add the 4x4 which we can fit another one, but I want it, my problem is I wanted it on its own. So I'm going to put a path right there. So this way, look it, we're going to have some division between our commercial skyscraper and whatever is going to go over there. So that is what I'm kind of shooting for this video. So I did not use high density over here. Okay, so that's why, yikes. Good job, Sports Monkey. So my goal is to kind of create a jigsaw puzzle for this area and kind of fit everything in. Now, I know you're going to be like, I know somebody on Facebook is going to be like, well, you built another grid network. Well, yeah, we're trying to get buildings a certain size. So again, we're going 400 by 400. Exactly. But again, we're just trying to fit everything in perfectly. So let me get to that and I will be right back, guys. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to do a hard cut so you guys don't have to see all the boring stuff and you'll see the layout. Okay, guys, so we are back and this is the layout I actually was kind of hoping for. And so as you can tell, we have our 4x4 there. We have our 4x4 here. And you can just, that is how we're going to fill in pretty much everything till we fill in, you know, if there is empty spaces, we can definitely fill those in with roads. But this is the basic layout that I'm going to use, and hopefully it just kind of changes the dynamic of what the downtown looks like. And don't forget to put in some low density so you don't have every single building downtown does not have to be a skyscraper. That is just something that I'd also like to mention. Not everything needs to be massive, so don't worry about that. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of you guys, again, I'm going to hard cut, but instead of you guys watching this whole build, I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing, and I don't want to bore you guys to death. I want to make sure you guys watch till the very end of this video. So before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and well, don't leave, but make sure you wait till the 2-minute time lapse is over with, and I will show you exactly how this finishes and looks at the very end. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned during the 2-minute time lapse. Now remember, this is all going to, those buildings in the middle are high density also, and they will also fill in. So the middle part that's kind of on the outskirts, that will definitely fill in. But do you guys see exactly what I'm talking about though? So like over here, let's go to this view. So this is the freeform tool, but look at how spread out everything is. Look how nice everything looks. It looks like a real city, because guess what? Not every city is New York City. I know. I'm sorry, New York City. Okay, guys, welcome back. And this is not completely totally finished, but this is what I was trying to talk to you guys about before, where this finished out really nicely. So as you can tell, we moved around the buildings. We didn't clump a ton of commercial next to each other. We didn't clump a bunch of industrial next together. Like, all the skyscrapers are kind of spread out. And even more skyscrapers will come once the middle area kind of levels up. But for the most part, this looks a lot better in my mind. Now, I am going to add a park in that opening, and things will fill in. But this is what I was going for. I wanted to leave those squares and directly, I didn't want it just blobbed together. So let's go back to what I didn't like. I didn't like how all these skyscrapers were blobbed together and they're just sitting next to each other, and it it doesn't look like a full city. Now, when you're looking over here, I know some of these skyscrapers, they duplicated, but my point is it looks like a full city. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like it's filled in, and it just looks a lot better than my original downtown area. So this is kind of like, if you're on Twitter, you can kind of see like people put like before and then like the 2020 or before and after. Well, I like this a lot better. So in the comment section below, let me know what you think. I'm going to put like a before and after, or kind of like that, but just vote in the comment section below. What do you like the best? And what I also did over here was I did my normal micro detailing, the normal stuff. I did add trams. I didn't add a bus yet, but just overall in the comment section below, do you like the way this looks versus my original downtown? And that is all I'm trying to figure out. I think this looks a lot better, so please let me know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching. I did add some trees just for some depth, so it doesn't look so empty. A park is going to go right into here, so that will fill in. Don't worry about that. So everything will grow in pretty much, and it will fill in city-wise. So please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk to you tomorrow.